Hey YouTubers, this is Mike from Mike's Metal Detective. Thanks for tuning in to MA Lyman 24. Hey everybody, how's everybody doing tonight? Oh, sorry about that, blocking the view there. Just bear with me for a second. I'll get right with you. Tonight I'm wearing Brian You're Digging It Metal Detective's t-shirt. I got another one to open up real quick. Hope everyone had a good day. Let's see what we got here. Whew, it's cold outside. Raining here today, hard, a lot of rain. Let's see what we got here. Let me turn this down. And thanks everyone for stopping by. Uncle Bill, Johnny, what's up, mister? CT Relic Digger Josh. DK, where is he at? Oh, he's already set up. DK, you're all set? Paul, all right, you guys are in charge. Thank you so much. Let me just get this plugged in here real quick. Might be a little quicker with this, but sorry. I'm excited tonight. Got another guest. Can't wait. Got the lava lamp plugged in, but unfortunately it's been an hour. That thing ain't warmed up yet. Still a little cold, so hopefully that'll get going soon. But I can't believe it. This is going to be my 8th talk show so far. I cannot believe it. I just want to give a quick thanks to my first host, or my first guest was Jason Quarterhoarder. It was awesome to have him on here. A quick test would turn into a couple hours, and I think everyone had fun doing it. So I decided to keep going. My second guest I had, I want to give a thanks to Tom, Hilux Yoda. He did a good job. Hi, Joe. How are you? And a cup of Joe there. And then I had Johnny, you Adventures buddy. I had you on one night. That was my third show. After that, I had DK Adventures in Dirt on my 4th show. My 5th show was Paul from Triton's Treasures. All you guys have been great guests. I can't thank you enough. My 6th guest was Tony from 5280 Adventures. I want to thank him as well. Here he is. And also Kirk from the Hoover Boys. That was a great show. I was so happy he was able to come on and talk to all you guys. Oh, this is why I'm doing this, just so just for this reason. And tonight I want to thank him ahead of time, Mr. Keebler. I'm so happy that he decided to call in. But I do have other shows lined up. I'm just waiting for people that want to get ready. I have John from Dig That Beep. He said he'd do it this winter, as well as Scott from Mental Metal. This guy right here. I'm sure you've seen his logo. Also, I got Beam Digger said that he would do it as well, but they want to wait till winter time. Hey, Trooper Bry, how are you, sir? And even Trooper Bry wants to do it, but he's got to get, I think, a better connection. He says the cell phone service where he's at is not that great. So once he gets that resolved, I'll have hopefully Trooper Bry on as well. But also, just want to give a quick shout out as well. I got my new issue of American Digger magazine. Unfortunately, I didn't see any of my subscribers in here. But I was going through it, and I did see this thing. It might look familiar to some of you guys. Also, I don't know if you can see it here, but it's on the cover as well. That's what I was talking about last night. I made it on the cover with that 1838 seated dime. So that was pretty cool. I just got the subscription back in January. I love it. I've got 6 issues this year. I started off just submitting one thing, and I got into the magazine, so I kept submitting stuff, and I can't believe I made it into 5 out of 6 issues this year on this thing. It's unbelievable. Great magazine, American Digger magazine. Great section for Just Doug of everything that people are finding right now, and just awesome. Great year I had this year. I was fortunate to return another wedding ring. Thanks to Brian, You're Digging It Metal Detecting. I don't know if you can see his shirt here, but he sent me this shirt, and the next day I found that wedding band. So the stickers I get and the t-shirts I get always bring me good luck. As well as I got one today in the mail from Cronin Metal Detecting, Joel and Ashley. So happy to get their shirt finally in the mail. Be sporting this one next pretty soon. So there you have it. I got to get a CT Relic Digger t-shirt next. I want to get a Stealth Diggers hoodie for sure. So get on over. I don't know if you can see that. It's pretty dark. And get your t-shirts from these people. Awesome to have. All right. Also, the first person I do see of my subscribers in American Digger magazine. It's a contest I've been having going on for 3 months. You're going to get this hand-poured 1-ounce bar of silver. If there's more than one person in there in the next issue, I'll have to draw names or something like that for the winner of this bar of silver, 1 ounce. Alrighty. I think that's about it. I can't wait to... Mr. Keebs is going to be giving me a call in a minute. There's my phone here. I'm going to make sure I have that ready. And then we'll be chatting with him soon. Let me just say hi to everybody real quick. Uncle Bill, how you doing? I'm lagging here on my computer. I'm back to live, I guess. Hey, Jim Dempsite Diggers here. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. Nathan, dog is my co-pirate buddy. Paul, Triton's Treasures. Did I see Jason? Hey, John, digging into yesterday. Glad you can make it too, my friend. Hey, Jason Hoarder is here. Joe, Cup of Coffee. Tony, 5280 Adventures. Trooper Bry. South Shore Detectors. Awesome. I'm just going to keep giving some shout outs. And CT Relic Digger. Awesome. Hey, Grandma Liz Kisses. Hey, Grandma, how you doing? Awesome. I'm glad all you guys can make it. I hope you're excited as I am to get Mr. Keebler on the phone. And we'll be talking to him soon. All right. I'm glad everybody... Oh, I want to set up one more real quick. Uh-oh. What did I do? Sorry guys, I lost my thing here. Bear with me for 1 second. I lost my chat window. Great week though, great week. So happy that Mr. Keebler said that he can make it on tonight. I do feel bad though. I forgot that Digging with Seven was having a Relic radio thing tonight. I feel bad, so sorry. Jason, where are you at again, sir? Let me see if I can find you here real quick. Should wear my bigger glasses. La 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 la. Jason, if you're still here, if you could just type something in real quick for me. I just want to set you up for the next time, maybe. Alrighty. Hope everyone had a great week. Hope Mr. Keebs can get in front of the chat window as well. If not, I'm going to be pretty busy trying to answer a lot of questions for you guys. Only detected in the weekend, rain or shine or snow. Yeah, me too, Josh. I don't think it's supposed to start raining until later Saturday night. I'm going out tomorrow after I get the tires on my car. Oh, I think we got them. Let me take a look here. All right. What y'all been waiting for? How's it going, Mr. Keebler?
Singing in the bathtub. Singing in the bathtub.
All right,
Who
Mr.
are you guys?
You know, we're some of your biggest fans.
Turn that camera on.
Where's that? Well, this one I know. I'm sorry. I should have put your picture up, huh?
Mike sent you guys over here?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
All right. Well, keep the camera off. You can keep the microphone on, I guess.
I'll just try and film you from the neck up then if you're sitting in your bathtub taking a bath right now.
Hold on. Hand me that towel. What's your name?
Here you go.
Hey, Frank, hand me that towel.
You got it?
All right. All right. Hey, Mike, hold on.
Sure, take your time, Mr. Keebler.
Hey, Frank, make yourself useful. Dry off my back, would you? Hey, not so low. All right. Hey, cool. Hi, Mike. Hi, everybody.
Awesome. Hey, don't forget that baby powder.
Don't worry about the baby powder.
Hey, do you have your chat window up in front of you by any chance, Mr. Keebs?
Hold on. Hey, is this your first naked guest?
No, I think I had a few others, but they didn't disclose it to me until afterwards.
Okay. All right. Yes, my chat window is now open. How you doing?
Awesome. I just want to thank you so much, sir, for calling in tonight. So many people are going to be so happy.
I haven't heard from you in a long time.
All right. Well, I'm just going to let Mr. Keebs get right into it and tell us his story on how he started in this hobby and to where he's at today. Take it away, Mr. Keebs.
Let's see. Gosh. Let's see. Well, there was a couple of us were, banging rocks together. looking at dinosaurs. And let's see. Well, I've told this story before, but back in 1972, U.S. Army 307th Engineers, 82nd Airborne Division, and to make Specialist 5, I had to be, which is the equivalent of a sergeant, like a specialist. They gave me something kind of similar to a metal detector. Well, it was a metal detector. It was called a landmine detector. And so I thought that was kind of cool. But, skip ahead about a decade, I probably got my first detector in Radio Shack.
And what year was that, do you think?
80 something, 81 maybe, 80, somewhere around there.
Cool. And you've been were you in any clubs at all while you were going, or?
No, in fact, kind of lone wolfish, and doing what everybody wants to do when they first get a detector. They want to go out and find all the buried treasure, and but I'll tell you, silver was very, very plentiful back then.
Wow.
You'd always come home with a pocket full of, especially mercury dimes.
Oh, nice.
You find a gazillion of them.
Wow. That's awesome. And now, how long have you been with the Stealth Diggers?
Oh, let's see. I started stalking Charlie in early 2014. And come to find out, he only lives 10 minutes from me. And
wow.
I never knew him. And so, so 14, coming up on 4 years.
Wow. Holy
this
cow.
This spring, probably, yeah.
Awesome. Well, I don't know about anybody else, but I've been watching your videos for a couple of years now and just love them. But I'm just going to jump right into the questions here. CT Relic Digger wants to know if you ever hunted down and around Voluntown area in Connecticut.
I believe so. Gosh, I've been a lot of places. That town doesn't ring a bell, but I'm sure it must have been close by.
Any town?
Recognize me?
Any towns you would care to share with us that you've been to in Connecticut, or?
I cannot remember the names of the towns off the top of my head, but I can tell you the people who brought me to the towns.
that there's just as good.
Yeah. Rich Williamson, he brought me to 3 or 4 different towns and several different places. We were having a ball down there. Let's see. I think Carol Rio and Howard Hewitt brought us into Connecticut along the Massachusetts line.
Oh, cool. DK, Adventures in Dirt wants to know, do you play in Charlie's band?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
I played the electric ukulele in the band, which that band is not the band that does the music that you hear all the time. Charlie does a lot of solo stuff. He does all the instrumentation and everything.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
But there's a rock band. It's mainly, there are a couple originals, but it's mainly classic rock, and I played the electric uke in that band.
Okay. A gentleman here by the name of Past and Present Metal Detecting, he wants to know, do you think that the walls produce better finds than the cellar holes?
Wow. In my case, yes.
Oh, good.
Gosh, it's quite a toss-up, but some of my most spectacular finds have been out on what I call orbit, which is, following the walls along the perimeter. I found that eagle buckle, that black powder revolver, stuff like that, which knocked me right over when I found them.
Hey, Trooper Bry's on here too, and he's guessing that the buckets is the weirdest find that you ever found.
Without a doubt, Bry, without a doubt. Gosh, that was, and he was there firsthand. I mean,
oh, he was there too? Awesome.
Yeah, it was me, Charlie, and Bry. We were booting the boot, and again, I went out on orbit, and I had to move this rock, and I started digging down, and it was like, oh gosh, that's like a 5-gallon bucket, 10-gallon bucket, whatever. So I said, that's really weird. I'm going to go get the guys and bring them up. And Bry was actually the one who pulled it up out of the ground, because I myself am thinking, that's body parts. No doubt about it. The mafia was here. And he pulled it out of the ground, and as he pulled it out, there was others in there too. There just wasn't one.
Ooh.
And he was brave enough to open it up, and voila, what we found was doomsday. What we figured time-wise would have been the 2K turnover of computers.
Oh, wow.
Where everything was going to crash.
Yeah.
So it was
17?
survivalist.
Wow.
Yeah.
17 years up there then maybe, huh? Wow.
Oh, yeah. Most everything was past due date.
Uh-huh.
The only person who would eat that stuff was J-Mo, so we gave it all to him.
So was it still good, or?
The majority of it. Some stuff goes bad, like the Vienna sausages.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, just all mush.
Yeah.
But
Wow.
there's sea rations in there, and those things, 100 years from now, you can eat them.
Wow. So how many buckets did you find?
Two, I think.
Wow.
Might have been 3. No. Gosh, that was 2. I'm pretty sure it was 2. Bri, can you confirm that?
All right. Also, Quarter Hoarder's on with us tonight too, and he wants to know: do you need permissions for all those wood sites that you guys go in?
Yes, without a doubt.
Okay. Yeah.
All around. I mean, I can fall out of bed, practically fall into a cellar hole up here. Within the general vicinity of, I would say, an hour's drive in any direction, there's no less than 300 cellar holes.
Wow. Holy God.
And I know, being up here, being a farm boy and everything, I know all the farmers, and I have exclusive on a lot of property. And then other property is, deemed public use. So, yeah, without a doubt. And with it, when there is doubts, I always, approach the landowner. Sometimes it's a flatlander come in, and some of them strictly say, I'd rather you not, only because of insurance problems.
Yep.
You don't want us falling down the wells and stuff like that.
Yep, I got that one already, falling down the wells. Trooper Bride did come back on that last question. He did say, yeah, it was 2 buckets.
2 buckets, okay. Yeah, I mean, buckets. And then come to, even on posted land, I'll ask. And come to find out, they just don't want people out there shooting. Mm-hmm. That's their greatest fear, that they're going to lose a horse or a dog or a cow or a child even.
Right.
They just don't want hunters out there shooting.
Exactly.
They say, have at it, have a riot, just no guns.
Yep.
We leave our guns at home, We ourselves are not game hunters, but we do carry weapons just in case, you never know, a bull moose charging, a couple shots in the air, and that thing's turning around and going the other way.
All right. Like they always say, I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it.
Correct.
Awesome. All right, let me just see if I can find a little question here real quick. I've fallen behind in the chat a little bit. If you see any questions, oh, here's one from 5280 Adventures. Keys, are you coming to Rush to the Rockies next year?
Oh gosh. Is that in Denver?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
It could be a possibility this time around. Yes.
Oh, Tony, did you hear that? Keep says yeah, he might make it next year. Awesome.
Well, a good possibility. My line of business is I own a touring sound company, and so I never really know my schedule that far out.
Mm-hmm.
On surprise gigs, you never know who's coming to town or who needs a tour package and need to run sound. I just never know.
Cool. Hey, if anybody has a question for Mr. Keebler, go ahead and type it in here. I'll try and catch as many as I can. If I go by your question, or if I don't shout it out, feel free to type it in again. I'll try and catch it the next time around. So, yeah, Tony says you're more than welcome to come to Colorado anytime. Awesome.
That'll be a really good riot. Good riot.
All right, Jason, that's Jim. Darla C. I'm not sure what that is. Darla C. That's fine. Strange fine.
Oh, hi, Darla. Yeah, my pet's fine. And my strange is fine. Well, my strange is fine. I think would have been that dead guy out in the middle of the woods.
Are you serious?
Well, come to find out, it was a mannequin set up so that the deer would be accustomed to somebody sitting at that tree.
Oh, wow.
But Charlie and I sat off to the side road looking at it for a good 15 minutes going, that's a guy. He probably fell out of the tree, broke both of his legs, and just sat there and died.
Oh, no.
So we're walking in, and right up until the last, 10 feet, because it looked so real.
Mm.
And that's a dummy. You dummy?
Oh, so that then what about your best find?
Well, my best find, I think, would be that eagle buckle. And I did find an eagle sash buckle like a month after that.
Oh, wow.
Both of those items, I would have never have guessed I would, in a million years, find it around here. I always thought I would have to go south to a battlefield or such to find one.
Mm-hmm.
But again, the strangest thing knocked me right over.
Wow.
I think it's the only time I ever swore. Got the dog bark.
Yeah, that's all I heard was, roof, roof, me.
yeah. Because I'm not a swearing guy.
Right.
You'll never hear me swear unless I find an eagle buck.
Or a gold coin, maybe?
Yeah, I mean, or that would be something else, too.
Hey, thanks, CT Relic Digger. I appreciate all the comments. Yeah, I'm hoping you guys are liking this as much as I am. This is awesome that Mr. Keebs was able to join us tonight. Let me see if what's up, everybody. Sorry, my chat's a little slow here. I thought it'd be faster than this. Never heard you. Now, do you guys get out of New Hampshire much, or do you guys just mostly detect in New Hampshire most of the time?
Well, if you know the true premise behind Stealth Diggers, which is Charlie's biggest mission in life, and I am right behind him 100%, is we're really, really interested in the local history and preserving that local history by donating the majority of our finds to local museums and historical societies.
Mm-hmm.
So we tend to want to stay close. And like I said, an hour's drive in any direction, 300 holes. We really don't need to go very far.
Yeah, I hear you there. I haven't even been out of town or the next time myself. It's just so much stuff here. I got to start getting I tried to get a hold of the Historical Society just to see if they'd be interested in some of the display cases I made up with some of the stuff I found, but waiting to hear back from them. Or even the town hall so people would just be able to see it as they walk in there. The stuff that was here 200, 300 years ago,
Exactly. Hey, it smells like silver. How you doing?
Hey, it smells like silver's in the house. Awesome. I want to thank everybody, too, for stopping by. This is awesome. A lot of you guys showed up. I appreciate that.
Yeah, so um, that and stuff that doesn't get donated, we also try to put them in displays that represent an area or a home site.
Oh, cool.
Or we're fortunate enough to, like, 90% of what we find we can trace to the original owner of the 17 or 1800s house or cellar home.
Nice. That is awesome. Yeah, 5280 Adventure said you got to come out to Shack West out there in Colorado.
Yes, yeah, I've only seen pictures, and it looks beautiful, and I guess I'm definitely going to have to go to Colorado.
I guess they have a pretty big club out there as well. Him and Adventures in Dirt belong to the same one.
That would be, oh gosh, the name of that club escapes me right now. Type it in, guys. What's the name of the club? Let's give them a big shout. Eureka, of course.
That's what it is.
I'm so sorry. And I just saw it, too, because the Stealth Digger video was on just before this.
Yep.
And Cindy gave the big shout-out to Eureka.
Oh, awesome. Yeah,
Eureka Club in Colorado, the best club west of the Mississippi.
Yeah, Tony too did a live stream last night, and they were talking about it as well, and that was pretty cool.
So CT Relic Digger, get a hold of me on Facebook. I'm always up to have adventures with people.
Oh, cool. Yeah, me and CT Relic Digger actually work at the same place, and I don't see him that often now. We are in different departments. I got to get out with him once. That'd be cool if we could get out and dig with you as well. Hey, a quarter holder wants to know how many official Stealth Diggers are there?
Oh, gosh, let's see. There's Dopey and Sleepy, Sneezy. Let's go down the list. Charlie and Jen, me, Nate, Bob. Gosh, I hope I don't forget anybody.
I know.
J-Mo. You got me on the spot here.
Canoodles.
Canoodles, yeah, Johnny. Help me out.
Trooper Bry.
Trooper Bry, yeah.
Spectrum Bill.
Spectrum, yeah. Oh gosh, anybody that I share experiences with is a Stealth Digger.
Awesome. Cool. That's why I want to mention too. Spectrum Bill. There was something about the up there in Colorado. He has a store out there, right?
Faceless George, that's correct. Faceless George.
Faceless George, yeah.
You put me on the spot. I should have made a list because
I didn't do it. It was Jason Quarter Hoarder. You can blame him for that one. All right, let's see who else we got. Has a museum.
Yeah, gosh, come on, guys, help me out more. Who did I forget?
Thunder Chief. Yeah, the Thunder Chief there.
Yeah.
What else knows?
Golden Detectors in Colorado.
That's what it is.
Bill. Yes, of course.
Yes, I gotta give him a call. I'm looking to maybe trade in my Pro and get the AT Max. We'll have to wait and see.
Smoking Joe, yes.
Smoking Joe, oh yeah.
Man.
There's so many of them.
Yeah.
Just Bob.
Yeah, I said that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, there's my son Kyle too, but he's not a regular. He's only in once every 4 or 5 months.
Oh yeah, Wayno.
Wayno.
Yeah.
The list goes on and on. I mean, we could sit here all night and name all 5,000 of them.
Hey. So is everyone who signs the bench actually in the Stealth Diggers, or?
Well, no, they're guests. I mean, Have I signed the bench? Oh, yeah, I signed the bench, so I'm in it. Yeah, okay.
Mrs. Keebler did too, didn't she?
Who
I thought it was anyways. Maybe not.
did?
I thought Mrs. Keebler did or no?
Oh, yes, just recently. That's right.
Okay.
Mama Keebler.
Mama Keebler, sorry.
Yeah.
Awesome, yeah. Smoking Joe's from Connecticut. Oh,
Shotgun Wayne, oh, yeah.
John Wayne.
All right, so how did the whole spoon drop thing come about? Well, Adventures in Dirt, as you can see, in every single video, we dig spoons. Be them 50 years old, be them 300 years old, made out of lead, pewter. I think there was one episode we said, hey, send in your spoons, and people did. And so we have a whole, the rafters are full of spoons from all over the country, all over the world, actually. There's some from Australia,
Nice.
England, and Spain, Mexico, Sweden.
Wow. Now, who came up, Adventures in 5280 Adventures wants to know, who thought up the challenge?
I think that was Charlie, of course, only because that is what you would normally find in a day's time.
All right. All right. Now, can you give me those 5 items just to make sure I have them all right?
Don't put me on the spot like that.
Okay. I'll try one. A spoon is one, right?
Yeah, a spoon, a CCR.
A CCR. Okay. An oxen shoe?
Oxen shoe, yeah, of course.
Oxen shoe.
Help me out, guys. Somebody type it all in.
Button. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, a button.
And wasn't a
I think
belt.
we're missing one, I think.
The spoon, the CCR, ox shoe, button.
Shotgun Wayne.
Oh yeah, the shotgun shell, right? The shotgun Wayne.
That's it. I think it's only 5.
5, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, and a buckle.
Oh, the buckles on there too? Okay. 6. Sweet. I always seem to get one of them mixed up there.
Yeah. Hey, Deep Digger Duo.
Hey Don, how you doing tonight? Thanks for stopping by, bud. Ding. I never dug an oxen shoe. Ah. You will one day, Jason.
Yeah, and believe me, it sounds just like silver.
Yeah, they ring high. I think I found like maybe a dozen this year, I think.
Yeah.
Awesome. So did you guys be going now? How often do you guys go out? Is it like once a week or?
Well, at least.
At least.
Gosh, back in let me think about that. Back in what year is this?
17?
Right?
17, I think.
Let's see. Yeah. Well, between 2014 and 2015, Charlie and I would almost go out on a daily basis.
Wow.
That was the heyday. That's when we did find the infamous Saskatchewan, the forgotten village up here. And we were just going nuts. You know, there was 60 holes in one area, and we were determined to try to get through them all in 1 year.
Wow. Nice.
And now, being that Charlie and I live so close, we try to get out when we can. But we try to get out as a whole group as much as we can on the weekend.
Gotcha. Yeah, one of your last videos there with the drone footage, that was some awesome footage in that video. It was great.
Thank Trooper Bry for that. He brought his really cool drone, and
I think someone said too that the Faithless George puts them into or something, or
Yes, I'm not sure if that got used in that particular episode. I think Charlie will use that footage
Okay.
For another episode.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that was awesome. All right, I have to ask you.
Digging into yesterday. Oh yeah, wasn't that a cool ending to this week's video? We were just out there playing in the woods, and
Oh, spoiler! I didn't see it yet.
Digger Dame, another stealth digger. Gosh, how many more stealth diggers could I possibly forget? Digger Dame and I were out in the middle of the woods in the middle of the night playing ukulele, and Charlie came up like, "What are you doing?" It's like, well, "We're playing the outro."
I didn't get a chance. I saw like the first 5 minutes, and then I had to finish setting up for tonight's live stream real quick. I'm gonna watch it right after I get off of here. Awesome. I have to ask you: is there anything left on your bucket list?
Yes, there are two white whales. One being a George Washington button. I've never got a George Washington button.
Nice.
Would really, really like to have a George Washington button, and especially be able to trace that back to the original owner and donate that to a museum.
Ooh, that'd be nice. That'd be real nice.
Yeah. And let's see. I found a dead guy. Found an eagle. Well, I guess like everybody else, gold coin.
Gold coin.
Yeah, I mean, very, very rare around here. Up here, everybody was dirt or dirt farmers. That's why they only had pennies to lose.
Ah, I see. Now, have you ever found a real?
Oh, yes.
Oh, okay, cool.
But that's Charlie's white whale. He's never found a real.
Oh, wow. Anything
Have
else?
I ever ran into animals in the woods? Yes. The white devil is my nemesis. That little weasel scares me every time and chases me around the woods.
I haven't seen him in a while.
Well, they're just now turning white. They're brown in the summer.
Ah.
We don't see them that often.
Gotcha.
They get white, they get nosy, and they chase you around.
Cool.
But we've bumped into bears, moose, deer, beaver, birds of all sizes. The big blue herrings and such.
Mm-hmm.
They'll take off 10 feet from you, and you think it's a pterodactyl taking off. It's like, wow, look out!
Too funny. Trooper Bryce says he dug 2 real on a stealth digger hunt. Aw.
Yeah,
Charlie.
yeah.
All right. Anybody else got any questions for Mr. Keebler here? Feel free to type them in. If I missed yours, I'm sorry. But go ahead and type it in again. I'll see if I can catch it now. I try to go back in the chat, but then it just lags on me. So I try to stay with the live chat as much as possible.
Yeah. And another thing I haven't found that I would really love to find, I found all the large scents that you can possibly find, including the state scents. But the only state scent I haven't found is a Vermont,
Oh.
a copper.
That's
I
right.
would really, really love to find a Vermont state copper. That would close the book on the large scents for me.
I just saw somebody dig one of those. Who was it? Paul from Triton's Treasures, I think. Hey, there he is. He just dug a Vermontism, I think it was called, or something like that.
Yeah.
I think he dug that one there with the mountains in the background and
Yeah. Yeah.
oh, what else was there? A sun coming up over the mountain or something like that, I believe. Really cool coin.
Yeah, the rays and yeah, yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. I wish you the best of luck, sir. I hope you find those.
Yeah. We and I can't give any I can't give any spoilers out, but just was it yesterday or the day before yesterday? Charlie and I again found another virgin site, and we both hit the 1700s club again.
Nice.
Yeah, and so that's all I can say about it. But it was you're gonna have to wait to see that. It was a beautiful day.
Oh, I can't wait to see that one. Sweet. Oh, my lava lamp finally warmed up. It's starting to move now. That only took a couple hours. I guess it must be cold in here.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's taking a dump backwards. There we go.
Trooper Bright, is Keebs detecting more now that he can get down the roads with his Jeep? Oh, with your kit. You have a lift kit in your Jeep?
Yeah, I have a Jeep now. Kit being the white van, minivan we always traveled in and time traveled in, and
that's right.
So on and so forth. Yeah, I bit the bullet and bought a Jeep, and we but we we still park and walk, and it's good exercise getting 5 miles of walking in a day.
Yeah, now you make me feel guilty for driving down into the center of the field where I can just get out of the car and start swinging. Too funny. Hey, Trooper Bry, I heard it ain't going to start raining until later Saturday, so if you're still interested in going on Saturday, just if you remember where that place is, just stop in. I'll be there like around 9 o'clock.
Well, Kent really isn't dead. 5280. It's parked up at the barn. I can still drive it.
Oh.
But you'll see it again in future videos, I'm sure. We're going to do some special stuff with it. But in the meantime, if anybody wants to buy a used time machine.
Cool. So you been able to get down to your I guess I got it all set there. What happened to Kit? So what happened? Kit die, or you just decided to retire him early before he broke, or?
Oh, Kit broke many times.
Oh.
I've ripped the oil filter off it before.
Oh.
Left the key on. Numerous things have gone on with Kit, but no, it just decided, get a Jeep.
Mm. Yeah, I can't remember how many times you bottomed out in that thing. Holy cow!
Oh yeah.
Too funny.
That's half the adventure.
All right, Trooper Bride, thanks. Cool. What else we have here? Adventures in Dirt Wild Paul. Keeps doing. More. This is the first. What was the first good coin you found? Mud Swat wants to know.
First good coin. First good coin would be. Well, that's a tough one. I mean, at different stages, because, at first, I was just a silver grabber. I'd go out to parks just looking for silver. So, a standing liberty was my big woo-hoo moment then. Oh gosh. So with the evolution of my detecting, I would say every coin was a good coin. Finding 12 mercury dimes at the bottom of a stairway was a great day.
Wow.
Doing cellar holes is where it really, really, really struck home that, gosh, I'm hitting stuff in the 1700s here with the consolacios and half cents and full cents, and gosh, so it was a good find for me at that particular time in my life.
Oh, cool. Awesome. Hey, Adventures in Dirt wants to know, how many instruments can you play, and how long have you been playing the ukulele?
Oh, okay. Well, oh gosh, I've been playing since, oh boy, 65, I think.
Oh.
And that was guitar. Then I learned bass. Then so on and so forth. And then keyboards. I'm lousy at drums, though. Can't play a lick on drums. I don't know why. But then when I got out of the service, I went to college on my GI Bill, and became. I studied music. I was in music performance, and then decided to switch over to music education. So I am a music teacher, yet I never taught a day in my life, because as soon as I graduated, was like the heyday of going out and playing. So I just went right into playing the live concert series. Oh, and ukulele?
Yes.
Religiously, ukulele for about a year.
Wow.
I picked them up in the past and played them then too. But it's my instrument of choice now. It's amazing. You know how big the metal detecting community is with all its Facebooks and everything, pages, groups, and all that?
Yeah.
Ukulele clubs shadow that.
Wow.
If you just go and look at a few of the ukulele Facebook groups. It's like 30,000, 60,000. It's a worldwide phenomenon. It's amazing. Ukulele has made a big comeback.
Awesome. Is it a lot different than playing guitar, or? Yes. Especially in the strumming. The strumming is everything. Mm-hmm.
Chords are, obviously different. Playing that to banjo, to mandolin, back to guitar.
Mm-hmm.
They're all different, but the music theory is all the same.
Okay.
So,
because I play guitar myself, I was just curious, if I picked up a ukulele, how easy would it be to learn it, you think?
What else do you play?
I play rhythm, lead guitar. I have an Ovation, acoustic electric, and a couple of electric guitars.
It would be very easy for you, because you know the theory, you know the circle of fifth, you know how the blues progressions go.
Yeah.
The same with any instrument,
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, go ahead and get one.
I'll have to ask Santa Claus for one for Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome. Let's see what else we got here for questions. Hard questions,
Oh,
Keith.
and just to let you know, everybody, let's see. I own 48 ukuleles now.
Ow. Holy cow.
Yeah.
And how long ago did you start collecting them?
About a year and a half ago.
48. Wow. Holy cow. That's awesome. Do you have them like from all different years and stuff, or certain brands, or?
Yeah. Some are collector's items. Others are what are known as wall hangers.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're vintage, but really can't be played, but are beautiful instruments, like a Stradivarius. You know what I mean?
Oh, nice. Oh.
And then I have an arsenal of about 10 that are my main axes that I would play out. When I play those.
Awesome. Yeah, if you guys haven't been to Mr. Keebler's channel yet on YouTube, get on over there and check him out. He has so many ukulele videos, awesome songs that he's done. I've been trying to watch them here and there when I can, and I really enjoy them. So thank you for those videos, Mr. Keebler.
Oh yeah. Well, if you notice, those songs that I play there are songs that are not normally played on a ukulele. I'm breaking new strides, just like Stealth Diggers did when they first started coming out. It was a new type of video for detecting. And I'm trying to do the same with the ukulele, and it's working. I mean, people are going, wow.
Yeah, I noticed that. I've been checking out some of your ukulele subscribers on YouTube. I guess there's a few of those channels out there too, and their comments. They're loving what you're doing.
Yeah. You know, you can only hear "Oh Susanna" how many times? You know.
Boy, that song sounds familiar.
I know.
Got me there.
And aside from the ukulele stuff, I have other tomfoolery on there too, on my channel.
Yeah, I saw that. It's pretty funny. Hey, Grandma Liz Kisses wants to know: do you play the banjo?
Poorly, but yes.
All right. I always loved the banjo. I watch like Roy Clark and Steve Martin play them. They're so fast. Let's see what else we got here.
Yeah.
All right, Uncle Bill Mel Detection just got your channel subbed, he says.
Good.
Only on a porch near a stream. Dueling banjos is awesome.
Yeah, I have a whole porch series where if I'm up at 3 o'clock in the morning, I'll go out and record a song.
And I noticed you're sitting on a wood pile out in the snow, too, doing one.
Yeah, that was my showboating. That was in the spring, this spring actually.
Oh, wow.
We had one of those freak spring snowstorms. I went, what a photo op, huh?
Right? That was awesome. Cool beans. All right, a chat seemed to lag here for a second. You guys got any more questions for Mr. Keebs? Go ahead and throw them up there. I'm sure he'd be more than happy to answer them for you. I hate it when the chat disappears. If you hear that song, you might want to leave there.
Yeah, the dueling banjos. Head for the hills.
Right. What was that movie, Deliverance?
Another famous Burt Reynolds movie.
Yeah, right. Gator, remember those old ones? Holy cow.
Yeah, Smokey and the Bandit, all those good ones.
So you got any plans for the rest of the fall? Any big plans at all, or?
Charlie and I have just recently discovered 20 or so new sites. So, like I said, no spoilers, but we have some really good things coming up that are amazing.
Cool, yeah, those virgin grounds, that's awesome. Hey, Trooper Brian wants to know how many Keebler clumps are there out there?
Oh. And I know exactly where they all are too. I should draw a map and we should have a contest. There's probably an average of 15, 20 a year, so we're getting close to 100 out there.
All right, and Grandma Liz Kiss says his Chandler is Mr. Keebler. I'm going to type it in here for you. And you go to that on YouTube and you can check out his videos. Well, maybe that's the link to it that Tony just put up there. Oh, you're welcome, Grandma. Awesome.
Now, I have a problem.
Uh-oh.
I know everybody by their Facebook name and YouTube name, but I rarely know their real names.
Is there anybody in particular you would like to know their real name?
Well, if anybody would like to just put the name in there, that'd be good. Some people do sign the names, like John.
Yeah, John. Yep, John always does. I love John's comments. He's awesome.
Yeah.
Uncle Bill. Yeah, a lot of them do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it helps out because once you learn the channel name, then you got to try and match up their name with the channel name. I always get Jeff and John mixed up. I can never get that one straight for some reason.
Right. Because in Facebook land, I used to be known as Mr. Keebler, but the Facebook police caught me, and I had to use my real name.
Oh,
in Facebook land. You know, it's Henry Moore.
right. Yep. So if you, all you Facebookers out there, you want to check out Mr. Keeb's Facebook channel, it's Henry Moore, More. Go ahead and check him out. Let's see what else I got for questions. Now, do you guys hunt all winter long, or?
We hunt until the frost is too thick to get through. Last winter was the winter that wasn't, which was really kind of cool.
Yeah, that was different last year.
Up around here, normally up here in Saskatchewan, we have 9 months of winter and 3 months of bad sledding. But last year we had probably 2 months that we went dormant, and we usually go into heavy duty research mode and music mode too.
That's true. Yeah, don't you do something on Mondays or something?
Mondays.
I thought I heard something about you when you guys in the wintertime did some kind of music Mondays or something. Maybe I'm wrong.
No, that's every Monday on the Stuff Diggers Facebook page.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
We encourage anyone and everyone. It doesn't matter what you do. You can play spoons. You could hum. You could whistle. You can play. Just put up a video. And it's amazing the response we got.
Oh, cool.
And yeah. And every so often we'll get a newbie who's in the group, and it's like, what's this got to do with metal detecting? It's like, well, absolutely nothing, but we encourage it.
I don't know. I think I heard you mention not too long ago something about musicians and metal detectorists having I don't know, some kind of a thing going on with tones or something.
Well, yes, and I've confirmed this with many a musician, that musicians, I think, have an edge, being that we know tones, or we know what feedback, we're just in tune with it more. Very rarely do I look at my VDI. It's all tone. Even if it's the slightest little squeak, it's like, I can recognize that, opposed to going, is that or isn't that,
Right. Well, I think I noticed it too because I've been playing guitar for like 20 years or something. I noticed that I picked it up right away, and I also noticed how when you get a target, I can actually tell how big it is and how thick the metal is almost just by the tone on it,
Exactly. Yeah.
That's cool,
But,
baby.
then there's cases where I've been totally fooled, and it has to do with the way it's sitting in the ground too, But 9 times out of 10,
Awesome. Thanks very much. True Keeps digging John after. Oh, sorry, Don. Sorry to hear your computer's acting up. Bye, Smell Like Silver. Thank you for stopping by, bud. I appreciate you.
see ya.
Hey, Darla wants to know, what is your ox shoe count for this year?
Well, let's see. It's not as high as last year. How many did I get the other day? 107 this year so far.
Wow.
Yeah.
What was last year? 155 or something? I don't remember.
I think it was that was the year before, I think.
Oh, okay.
Last year was pretty high. I was close to a couple hundred.
Wow. That's Now, does everybody find a bunch of oxen shoes, or is it just you?
Oh, we all do.
Okay.
But and I know exactly what it is when I'm over it too. But I like to dig it because you should dig everything, even if you think it's junk. Dig it.
Yeah.
Right next to that piece of junk, and it's happened a million times. under that nail, oh, look, a large scent. That's why I had that weird sound.
Yeah. It was funny. I was just at a place where I was right next to the old barn, and I was digging a bunch of aluminum scrap pieces from the roof or something. And then I got another signal for aluminum. I dug it anyways, and it ended up being a Dick Tracy Secret Service Patrol badge. That's why you really should dig it all.
Always dig the iron.
Everything.
Yeah.
Too funny. All right, let's see here. What else we got? Anything good going on?
Well, Darla says she misses the official orbit report. Well, it'll happen again. We try to stay fresh. We change things up. We don't want to become stagnant in what we're doing. So this year we've actually gone without doing like any of the the funny skits and stuff like that, which are a riot to do. But we figured this year let's try to keep it basic and go for it.
Yeah, the videos have been great this year too. I mean, you guys are just your finds and the new. I don't know, maybe it's just a new video editing that he's doing. I'm really enjoying all the videos that he's making this year. They really awesome.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny though. You go back and watch anybody's old videos compared to nowadays, what they're doing. Everybody's come a long way.
Oh yes, yeah. It's a learning experience. Charlie himself, he has been he's been recording since back in the '80s.
Wow.
He used to carry around the big cameras, and because he would do BMX and just everyday stuff, and so he's well ahead of the curve on video editing and shooting.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
So Triton says, I love the music intro. Oh yes, that is a unbelievable, hands down, the best intro song ever.
Now, did he make that himself, or?
Yep.
Oh,
yep.
Wow. I've been hearing that for so long now. That is awesome.
Mm.
Cool. So what's Keebler's son been up to? Has he been busy, or?
Oh yeah. He, being a young lad, we can remember what it was like, right?
Barely. But yeah.
No.
Too funny, yeah. It was neat to see him the other day back when Donnie Bailey's birthday party was going on there. It was good to see him again show up.
Yeah.
Is he getting taller, or is it just me?
All my sons are taller than me. I have 3 sons, and they tower over me. Yeah, they're over 6 foot.
Darla wants to know if Stealth Digger Nation makes any money off their YouTube channel in any way.
Yes, it is monetized, but it's just a drop in the bucket to what our costs are.
Right.
It doesn't even cover coffee. I'd imagine if you had 1 million subscribers and 60,000 views in a week, yeah, you'd make some serious cash then. But
Right. No, sure. I guess he was just curious. 5280 Adventures wants to know, how many metal detectors do you own? And which ones?
Or have owned. Let's see. Well, I used to be a big Mind Lab guy, to tell you the truth.
Oh,
Only because what I was coin shooting, and a Mind Lab, E-Track, or the Explorers before them were the best machines out there for that.
Oh, okay.
So I still have those. I have the Excaliburs, you know, the 800 and the 1000,
Mm-hmm.
and still got my Radio Shacks. I got a Fisher.
Wow.
All the ATs.
Oh, okay. Yeah. The Max too?
Pro. Nope, not that. Only because I've really settled in on the XP Deus.
Mm.
I really can't say enough about it. The one thing, you know, we're out there for 10 hours on end. To carry around something like a Mind Lab would be silly.
Yeah.
Too heavy. Even with the XP Deus, after 10 hours, my arm does get a little tired.
Mm.
It's the lightest thing out there, and I've learned that machine inside and out. It doesn't lie to me. It's truthful, and we're good pals.
All right. So he also wanted to know, so which one is your favorite? Would that be the XP Deus?
Yes. For what we're doing now, sell a whole wood out in the woods and such.
Mm-hmm.
I need that lightweightness. Yeah, I do have an AT Pro that I use as a backup just in case anything should happen, like my battery go low or something.
Mm-hmm.
Which again is pretty dang light, as is the AT Gold and the Max.
5280 Adventures wants to know, what is a good address to send packages to?
The local police department.
Okay, you got that, Tony? Too funny. When this machine gets heavy, I just take the coil off, Jason says.
There you go. Let's see. I guess some of these guys are funny.
They are.
Just call 911. They'll give you the address. Well, it depends. You send a package to me?
I guess, Tony, who do you want to send a package to? Do you want to send it to Stealth Diggers, or you want to send it to Mr. Keebler here? Or who exactly did you want to send a package to?
We
Let
can
us
just
know.
make it easy. Here.
Oh, you type it in.
I'll type it in. I don't think I can. Okay.
Let me ask you this, Mr. Keebler. I'm not seeing anything come up, but would it be the same address where Charlie sent me the bracelets for Stealth Diggers?
I'm just about ready to put it in. Hold on.
Oh, okay. Take your time. Oh, he has a package for Lou.
Yeah, send it there, Tony. And I'll get it to whoever.
He says the package is for Lou.
Yeah, I'll get it to Lou. Don't worry about it.
Awesome. Bags too, not including tokens. Keebs, how many state coppers are there? Triton's Treasure wants to know. Not including tokens.
Well, it's the Mass, Connecticut, give me a second. Everybody's putting me on the spot.
I know. I think New York has one, right?
New York, New Jersey. There was supposed to be a New Hampshire, but they never minted.
Yeah, isn't it like a New Jersey has like 72 different varieties or something?
Connecticut.
Oh, Connecticut. Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, that's where I'm from.
Yeah.
Let's
And then,
see.
of course, before that is the continental currency, the Fujios and the Novas.
Yeah. What was the oldest coin you dug?
Oh, 1711 King George.
Awesome. Cool beans.
Oh, and of course, Vermont. We didn't mention Vermont.
That's the one you're still looking for.
Yep.
Any particular variety of Vermont, or?
Any variety, I'll take it.
All right. If anybody wants to send Mr. Keebler a Vermont copper, go
Yeah.
ahead and send it to that address he just popped up there for you.
Yeah.
Hey, if you get more than one, send one my way, will you?
Okay.
New Hampshire has tokens. New Hampshire has tokens? ATO token? Oh, a token.
A token. Yes, I believe he's right. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
But the actual coin, the dies were made. I think they made some small amount of them, but never had them for mass production.
All right, Liz Diggin Canuck just showed up, I think, or maybe she's been here a while. I just saw her. She says, "Hello, Mr. Keebs."
Well, hello, Liz. all the way from Canuckland, eh?
Hey, she's got an awesome channel.
Okay, here's a broad question, but what's my main method of research? Hi, Liz. Feet on the ground. Feet on the ground, without a doubt, has to be the best research. The old maps are okay. They're only going to show you what was taxable at the time, meaning people lived in those homes. Those old maps do not show the old cellar holes from the 1700s. But it will get you close. I mean, just feet on the ground are the best thing.
But then you have to find out who owns the property and all that afterwards, or?
Yes, or sometimes before. I mean, it's one hand washes the other type.
Right. Ooh.
Good night, Uncle Bill.
Hi, Mr. B. Mr. B's in the house. All right. Now, what kind of pinpointer do you use, Keebs?
The only piece of white equipment I do own, which is the, what are those called? The MXT, is it?
I'm not sure. MXT?
MXT. T.
T, yeah.
MXT. Yeah, it's black with an orange. That for me is a really good pinpointer. And I have them all. It pinpoints on the tip, so you can, go around the hole and know exactly, where not to hurt your relic or your coin.
Ah, gotcha. Nice. I use Mr. T quarter horse. You guys are too funny tonight. I'm glad everyone's having a good time, though.
TRX. Okay, thanks, John.
Oh, thanks, John. TRX.
Yeah, that's one. Bullseye. Yes, correct.
Bullseye. Jim Diamond don't need a pinpointer.
Really is the only one.
That lava lamp looks great. You like that? Hey, it's starting to really flow now. I think the one on top is stuck there, though. I gotta shake that up again.
Who's Jim Diamond?
Jim Diamond is a gentleman on the Quarter Hoarders channel. I don't know if you ever saw any of Jason's live streams, but he makes some guest appearances now and then.
Oh, okay.
He
doesn't need a pinpointer.
Oh, anything he finds, he can turn to gold. You got to see this guy. Even the garbage is good.
Yeah. I've forgotten my pinpointer before and had to go old school, scooping it out of the ground and waving it in front of my coil.
I hate that.
Yeah.
Or when the battery dies and you don't have another one on you.
Yeah.
Of Uncle who? Uncle Si? You remind somebody of Uncle Si. Mr. B.
Oh, rephrase that.
I said it last night. Mr. Keebler reminds me of Uncle Si. Last night, Mr. B. Put silver in the trash pile. Well, tell Jim don't do that. I'll take his silver if he doesn't want it.
Yeah.
Oh, what happened? I lost my chat window, guys. That's not good. Oh, there we go.
The best suggestions from mine detecting. Don't forget the pinpointer, shovel, extra batteries. Without a doubt.
And a bottle of water.
Oh, yeah. And there's other things, too. Water, food. I mean,
snacks.
In our case, when we leave the vehicle, we are 5 miles out in the woods. You need to take a day's worth of survival with you. I mean, you're out there, all of a sudden you lose energy. You need to eat a sandwich at least.
Does somebody bring a roll of stuff with them or no?
I always carry.
You never know.
And you always need tobacco. Probably one of the most overlooked things is a very, very good pair of footwear.
Gotta wear good shoes or boots.
Liz asked, what do I enjoy snacking on? My famous peanut butter and cheese sandwiches.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I gotta ask you too. I think you're the only one I ever see do this. Tuck their pants into their socks. Is there a reason why you do that, or?
Oh, absolutely. We do spray for ticks and other crawling insects. If you put your socks on the outside, they're not going to crawl up your pant leg and visit your junk.
Ah,
Nothing
gotcha.
worse than having a tick crawl up and visit your junk.
I had that happen once. Woke up in the middle of the night saying, "What is that?" Oh my god.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was awful.
Yeah, and there's a few other very knowledgeable people about that too who do the same thing.
I gotta start doing that myself. I haven't been in the woods that much this year, mostly fields, but still, they were everywhere.
Yeah.
Duck Dynasty. Oh, Duck Dynasty. Gotcha, Mr. B.
They do it too, do they?
No, he was saying Uncle Si is from Duck Dynasty. He says that.
Oh, okay.
That makes sense to me now.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
Oh, my. Maybe I should shave.
Awesome. Keeves, what is your favorite item to find? Mud Swat wants to know.
Oh, my favorite? Oh, gosh. Anything that was personal to the landowner of that site from the 1700s that I can bring back and say, this was Mr. Sawyer's from 1710 when he was there.
Wow.
And be able to put that on display in a museum or historical society.
That's awesome.
That gives me no greater honor. I do enjoy finding the coins, though. It's just something about large cents that make my day. But those personal items, I mean, especially especially if it's a military button and you know this person was in the Civil War or this person was in the Revolutionary War, and you're finding a Continental button, USA button, a lead button. That is what greater honor than to be able to make that connection.
Awesome. Good choices, Keebs. Yep. Awesome. That was weird. This year I was out digging, and I actually, in my parents' front yard where I grew up when I was a kid, but it used to be my great-grandparents' field or whatever, I dug up a brass plate that had my great-great-grandfather's name on it. John.
Holy cow!
It had his name and the town, my town I live in, East Hampton. I think it was a brass plate that he had on his saddle or something. I was like, holy cow. And I gave it to my mother's uncle, I guess my great uncle, to show it to my great-great-grandfather's grandson or something, who's in a convalescent home now in his 90s, to see if he could remember where it came from. But that has been that and a couple of spoons I found at my grandfather's house were the most personal items from my family that I've ever found. Have you ever found anything from your relatives in the past, or?
No, what you just made me think about. I have gone back to my hometown and other towns along the Canadian border in Canada and such, where my ancestry is. To be able to find something from my past like that would be awesome. You are very, very fortunate.
Yeah, I've been really fortunate this year. I can. That's why most of the relics and things I find, I kiss and hold up to the sky and thank. So thankful for what I was able to do this year. I can't believe it. This hobby alone has done so much for me in the last 2 years, and you guys alone, what you guys do for me, is incredible.
Well, it's what it should really be about. The people who just slash and grab and just throw it in the box and throw it in the closet. Hopefully, stuff like what we're doing here will encourage them to come out of the closet with their finds and be able to make these connections and present them to the right people to be put on display for decades to come.
Mm-hmm.
Years from now, the stuff that we put on display, people will be able to come in and go, oh my God, that's my great-great-grandfather's military buttons.
Yeah. That'd be awesome. It's got to be. I hope everybody has a chance to do that too. Take some of your finds that you don't want and donate them to your local areas or your historical societies, your town museums, or whatever you have.
Yeah.
It's awesome to be able to do that. Yeah, Tony, you're right. Pay it forward's work. Keebs, I gotta ask you this, because every time, or every once in a while, I see you put a penny in the hole. And this year I started going around putting these copper rounds that I bought for a little over $1 and started planting them in the ground for next generation to find. What are your feelings on that? Do you think it's okay to do, or?
Without a doubt. I mean, if you look at the way metal detecting is going to come into the future, what is there? The clad that we have now is going to be worthless pieces of just what you see in the new pennies after only being in the ground for a year or two.
I got a jar over there full of them.
Yeah, you can't even recognize them.
No.
What are they? The buttons we have now, if we have buttons, are plastic zippers. We're probably some of the last. Yeah, probably the next generation of metal detectors will probably be about the last.
Wow.
But granted, we say that, and yet we always say no place is ever hunted out. The past 20 years have showed me that the pickings have gotten really slim.
Mm.
So, as hard as it is to say, 50, 100 years from now, there's going to be some type of new technology other than metal detecting to reveal the past.
Mm. Yeah, I guess the only thing that would really be out there then will be like the jewelry that people are losing nowadays.
Yeah, jewelry, credit cards with a magnetic strip. You know, people are going to have collections of those.
I found a few electronic cigarettes already.
Yeah. You know, stuff like that.
But yeah, I mean the relics though are coming. You know, unless you can find a virgin site, and then you'll luck out and you'll be able to do, you know, to find some of the old stuff still. You know.
Right. Oh, Avengers and hey, see you later, man. Fabulous that you're here. Adventures in Dirt. Bye bye.
DK, thank you for your help, bud. I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping in tonight. And he wants to thank you, Mr. Keebler, for taking our questions tonight. He really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
All right.
25, be safe. All right. JW Styles, River City Diggers from Iowa. Greetings to you, Mr. Keebs.
Oh, hey.
Nice. So when you throw your penny in a hole, do you do that for certain things you find, or you do that for coins when you find them, or
Clumps.
clumps? What are clumps? I probably know. Then I just I don't know. I can't think right now.
Well, we all try to go to the bathroom before we leave. Right?
Gotcha. Oh, that's what. It all sinks in now after an hour and a half, huh?
Oh, okay.
That's what you throw a penny in there. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Is it at least a good one, or is it a zinker?
No, it's always a copper penny.
Oh, okay, that's
It's
good.
a copper penny.
That's good.
So there's close to 100 copper pennies out there, but you wouldn't want to dig them for at least 5 years.
Oh shit. Oh, sorry.
Right. So in the live chat, did everybody know that is why I was putting pennies in the ground?
I had no idea. Did anybody else no idea the reason why Mr. Keeps is putting pennies in the ground? I've seen him do it a bunch of times. No idea. I thought maybe he found something special, and bloop, there goes the penny in the hole. Wow. Oh, Tony did, of course, he says.
Yeah.
Yeah, Paul had no idea.
Okay, well, now you do.
Grandma Liz didn't know. No, that is sick.
Hey, I dig a hole,
I seen him do it.
bury it. Yeah.
Dump Site Digger said he saw you do it.
You did?
He said he has it on video.
Oh, my.
Right? Oh, that's too funny. Oh my God. Hey, Jim, MD Melbourne's here. Holy cow, all the way down from Australia. What time is it there?
Wow.
Holy cow, it's 3 o'clock Friday afternoon there. You just getting out of work, Jim? That's too funny. Jeez.
And of course, other than that, I do put coins out that will be found other than in clumps.
How about relics? You ever put any relics back in the ground?
Well, every so often, those oxen shoes get tossed against the tree.
Oh, okay.
No, not the relics, because those relics that we recover are on their last legs most of the time in the ground. So we have to preserve them.
Like I find a lot of buckles. I was thinking about leaving a couple of the old brass tack buckles in the ground for someone else to find. You know, I mean, you
Yeah. Those would go another 50, 7,500 years without going away.
All right, cool. I looked down on Saturday and found my third ox knob of the year. And there are 3 different kinds. I finally found one that had the hex thing around it for the wrench. Never found one like that before. I think Dump Site Digger dug one this weekend too. I think the same day I dug mine. That was funny.
Oh wow, that's surprising because this past weekend I got one too.
Are you serious? Did you hear that, Jim? All 3 of us got one this past weekend. Oh my God. Dump Site Digger, me and Keebs all got the same ox knob. How crazy is that?
Yeah.
Do you notice that happens a lot with you? That when you dig something, somebody else dug the same thing?
I missed that. Say that one more time.
Do you ever notice when you dig something that somebody else you know digs the same thing that you do?
On the same day or close to it?
Yeah, close to it, or
Oh, yeah, all the time. In
Yeah.
fact, between Charlie and I, it's spooky sometimes. Like, I'll find this amazing thing that like that buckle, and a week later, he found one.
wow.
And then I would find a Nova, and he finds one. All within like a week. You know, it's spooky sometimes.
Yeah, that is too funny. Now, when you go out on orbit, do you look for certain areas to go to, or do you just wander around and
Yes, I do have missions when I'm out there. Well, one thing, Charlie is quite the expert around the cellar hole. So he concentrates there.
Mm-hmm.
I concentrate at first in what's called a low orbit.
Mm-hmm.
I'll concentrate on the areas that were heavily traveled, and that's from like the house to the well, house to the barn, those areas. Again,
Gotcha.
around the house to those areas are the most traveled areas from in those home sites. Along walls are very important because, for one thing, they built those walls. You find a lot of buttons along those walls because they're getting scraped off all the time.
Ah, carrying rocks, yeah.
Yeah. And, or jumping over, that's where you find a lot of shoe buckles. Also, in the fields that you know that were plowed, you always look for the little bit of high ground, because that's where you would rest your team of oxen or horses.
Mm-hmm.
There's always stuff in that area, always.
Wow. That is
Yeah, so in the middle of the field, you're not going to find much, because they didn't stop there a lot.
Gotcha.
They would always make the turn, and if there were big trees where they'd be saved, they would stop and rest halfway through, or whatever. You will always find stuff there.
Awesome. Hey, I appreciate that information. I'm sure a lot of people do. Thank you so much for sharing it. Yeah, how to keep an eye on that, because a lot of the permissions I've been getting are covered with stone walls. Actually, I was following along one probably about a month ago now, and I found that tongue-in-shape part of a shoe buckle from 1720s. Could not believe it.
Yeah. Be it they were resting there, or they're hopping the stone wall, or building it. That's where you're going to find it.
Wow, that's so cool.
Yeah. And then you venture further, and the other fields are going to be livestock fields. And that's where you're going to find like water oxen, the ox knobs, the occasional personal item or coin.
Cool. Now, what are your favorite areas to hunt?
As in the site?
Yeah, the site, or I mean, do you prefer like doing just the cellar holes, or you rather do a wall or field, or?
Well, you mean a field that's a field now?
Yeah, I guess so. Maybe, or maybe if I had a house on it at one time.
We do fields every so often. We prefer to do fields that are old fields that have been there for generations. But when I say like a plowed field, it's not a plowed field now. The cellar hole's there, and they're surrounded by forest.
Trees everywhere, yeah.
Yeah, so you got to know. Well, let me back up a little bit. If you look at the site and observe the ground, the landscape, the ground retains a memory. So you can tell which of these fields were plowed fields, which meant they spent a lot of time out there harvesting, planting, fields, you can tell were livestock fields.
Ah.
So even though they're full of pine and oak trees now, 200 years ago they weren't.
Right. I remember, I think, seeing one of the videos you guys did where you saw the trees and stuff, but the land had like waves of humps like this in it or something. What was that from? Do you know? Or
That's from old tree stumps from being logged many, many years ago, like 100 years, 150 years ago.
okay, cool. All right, anybody else got a question here for Mr. Keebler that you wanted to ask and you didn't get a chance to yet? Go ahead and type it in. We'll see if we can get it answered before we end tonight's show. And if you guys didn't get a chance to listen to Mr. Keeb on Relic Radio a couple weeks ago, I believe you can still head over there and check it out in the archives. It was a great show. I got a chance to listen to it the other night. Really enjoyed it. So if you can, get over there and check that one out as well. All right, let's see what we got.
Liz, you can call me Creeps.
Creeps. Too funny.
Or autocorrect, I guess, can call me Creeps.
Yeah, I hate that autocorrect stuff. My autocorrect.
Oh yeah, autocorrect is my worst enemy.
Mine too. I do a lot of voice to text, and sometimes I don't read it all the way through before I hit send.
Oh yeah. A lot of apologies.
Too funny. All right. Well, I don't know if we have any more questions for you there, Mr. Keebs. Is there anything else that you would like to share with anybody or everybody before we end the show tonight?
Always be very, very nice to everyone you meet.
Absolutely, I agree. And I want to thank you personally again, one for your service to our country, and also for tonight.
Thank you. Well, thank you.
You're one of the very kind ones that was able to do this before the year got out. I've done like 8 of these now. I'm hopefully going to do a few more over the winter with Mental Metal, Dig That Beep, and Beam Digger. But we'll see what their schedule's like. I got I'll send Charlie a message, but I wanted to maybe sponsor one of his hunts, maybe with a Dunkin' Donut card or something.
Nice.
I'll send him a message and see what I can do for that.
Okay.
Is he the one in charge of that, or?
Yep.
Okay. Very good. Oh, you're welcome, Jim. I want to thank everybody who did show up here tonight. I appreciate it. Anybody else got one last chance to ask Mr. Keebler a question? Go ahead and type it in. I'll stay on for another couple seconds here.
Oh yeah. I can stay all night.
Oh, you don't mind? Okay, I didn't want to.
I don't mind. No.
What time is that? Oh, ain't bad. An hour and 38
We're
minutes.
in the moment.
Okay, I can stay in here. We can chat all night. Got a lot of, some of these people just had a chance to show up, so I do want to thank everyone who had a chance to stop by tonight.
I see a whole bunch of new people.
Okay.
It's up to you. It's your show.
Oh no, we can keep going. I'm here until the power goes out, or until there's no one else left watching.
What kind of toilet paper do I bring into the woods? Sometimes it's just napkins. Wait, Rick had a question. I'm curious on the answer too. That's digging into yesterday's at that. I missed it. What was it?
Does anyone help Charlie on his songs, or does he play everything?
Oh, on his the Third Life stuff is all Charlie. All Charlie.
Wow, he does all the instrumentals and puts them all together, huh? Wow,
Yep.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
You rock, Keebs. Thank you very much.
Oh,
Uh-oh, the chap just jumped. Did I miss something? How many Croto bells have you found? Mr. B wants to know.
oh gosh. Oh man. 50-ish.
50-ish,
50?
cool.
Yep. From the itty bitty, little ones to that big gigantic one I found.
Wow.
biggest one I've ever seen. I've never seen one that big before.
That's crazy. Back in the summer, I found a half of a 3-inch or a 4-inch bell. It was just a half of one
Yeah.
though, with a W on it. And then a couple weeks ago, out with Trooper Bry, I found my first complete crotal bell. A little piece broke off. I was able to glue it back on. It still had the ball for the inside and stuff.
Uh,
But 50 or so, you say, huh? Holy cow! Well, you have a big shelf you put them all on, big display case, or you donate most of them back?
well, someone donated it, of course, and are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, okay. All of a sudden, there was blank silence, and then yes, I have my collection on display that I haven't given away.
Oh, cool. And do you ever have any run-ins with deer hunters this time of the year?
Yes, all the time. From bow season to shotgun season to rifle season. We see them all the time, and then we make sure they see us.
Did you guys wear colors in the when you guys go in the woods, or?
Once in a while. I mean, 2 years ago, I was religiously wearing an orange T-shirt over my jacket. But, the machines are making noise. I'm a good ducker. But there's been a few times we've heard shots, and I lay flat, boom, I'm on the ground flat out, and Charlie's like, what are you doing?
I'm loving life.
Yeah. Well, this is what they taught me in the Army.
They taught you well. How many spoons do you think you found?
Oh, absolutely countless. In the hundreds, without a doubt.
More than oxen shoes?
Yeah, surprisingly, yeah.
Wow. Very cool. Hey, Matt.
Dump site has a good question. I missed it.
Dump site.
I don't see it.
How far does How far back does donating to your local historical society go?
How far back?
Yeah, I mean, how long have people been donating stuff to your local historical society, I guess?
Oh, how long have we been doing it?
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Ever since I've been in stealth figures.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. 4 years at least. But the good thing is, things before stealth figures that were found, I've been able to make connections with and such.
Awesome.
And sometimes, like we have farmers around here who are like 4, 5 generations of the same family. They obviously get dibs on anything we find.
Cool.
And it's something else when the farmer goes, I'm pretty sure this was my grandfather's, and so on and so forth. It's something else.
Liz Digging Canuck wants to know, when did the spoon toss first begin?
Oh, gosh. Episode 34.
34.
Yeah.
And who started it, Charlie, or someone come up with that, or?
Charlie came up with it.
Alright. Question, where did the spoon... I got that one. Reputation. Do you ever recognize around... Do you ever get recognized around your hometown for being with stealth diggers and all that, or?
Well, not so much around the hometown, but both Charlie and I have had the strangest sightings, We could be anywhere, and all of a sudden, Mr. Keats! Mr. Keebler! It's like, what? running up, and I mean, it's kind of like being a Beatle. Beatle mania. It's really weird when it happens, and I enjoy it, but it's just weird, you know, because we don't think of ourselves as celebrities, but there's a ton of people out there watching, and we do get recognized from time to time, and it's very humbling.
I remember an old video of yours where you guys ended up going on stage somewhere and the whole audience was applauding you.
Oh, yeah.
That was cool.
I have to go out on tour, have a great time.
Yeah, we're waiting for you guys to start your own TV show now.
Oh, well, you know, we've been approached so many times from different producers.
Really?
Yeah, but, you know, the sad thing is, what we're all about, which I've told you and everyone here about what Stealth Diggers is really all about, is preserving the history and such.
Mm-hmm.
It's not what they're looking for. They want pizzazz. They want Hollywood. There are a couple producers out there who are really into what Stealth Diggers are about, and are pitching the idea. We'll see. You know, the future, who knows what it will bring.
Right. Oh, wow. I had no idea. Let's see what else we got here for questions. Mike, can you rock his guitar? I'm not playing guitar tonight, no. Sorry, Fletcher boys. No, I really rock Keebs. Awesome. Don't you guys like that as much as I did? That was sweet.
That's a song called I Wish I Could Shimmy Like My Sister Kate.
What year did that one come out?
1921.
Wow. Was it on a 78 or?
Eventually.
No, I mean on a 78 record or was it a 33?
Yeah.
Wow. Holy cow. Just saying hello to a few people that I have missed. Wow, appreciate everyone stopping by tonight. This is awesome. It's so much fun doing these things. I like getting people together like this and being able to chat live and do the question and answer thing. I mean, it just took off.
Oh, hey, look over here. Everybody hit the thumbs up button and like button there. Everybody do that right now.
Oh, I'm gonna do it then.
Boom. Yeah.
All right.
Everybody do that right now.
It's not working. I tried. Oh,
I think because you're the person.
Oh, maybe that's why.
You can't.
Oh no, I got it. I turned blue. I'm number 12. All right.
Oh. All right. Everybody hit that thumbs up button.
I appreciate you guys liking my videos. I mean, I really don't do this for the subscribers or the likes. I just doing it so people like it. They can tune in and check it out. I know not everybody's into my channel. I don't blame them. I wouldn't be either. But for those of you who are enjoying it, I just keep it up and posting my finds and hope you all enjoy this live stuff too.
Hit the both thumbs.
Smash that like. Digger, oh, you got a link out there to Digger Charlie's music. Go ahead and click on that if you're interested in checking that out. I want to thank all of my moderators too. I'm sorry I didn't do that earlier. Tony, 5280s Adventures, I appreciate you here tonight. And DK, Adventures in Dirt, I want to thank you. I think you already left though. Sorry I didn't get a chance to thank you earlier. Paul, Triton's Treasure, Cup of Joe as well. Thanks a bunch. And Jason, I didn't get a chance to set you up earlier. Or maybe I did, I don't remember now. But you guys are doing a great job. And
I'm in 24.
That's me. Woohoo.
Yeah.
You guys did an awesome job tonight. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
Now, this video will be up forever, archived on your channel, right?
Yep. As soon as we finish tonight, I save it, and then
Yep.
within a couple minutes you can watch the whole thing over again. And I just leave them all up there.
Okay, good. I'll be sure to put a link up.
Okay.
Everybody who follows, and they'll all come over and watch.
Sweet. Yeah, I wish I. Yeah. Do you guys think you might ever go live and do a chat or anything like this with a wrap up or maybe or something or?
We have gone live before, but only in like a party situation.
Mm-hmm.
In the Facebook, we've never done it YouTube wise.
Oh, really? That would be cool. Maybe something for before the holidays. Just all you guys go live from the shack and just do a chat with everybody. That would. Oh my God. That would be.
Maybe.
Yeah, sweet. That'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah. And it's also kind of difficult to do it out on site at a cellar hole because up here again in Saskatchewan, there's so many hills. Very, very poor reception.
Yeah.
I found.
Yeah, that's the only bad part. Oh, yeah, but yeah, and then if you do it from home, though, it's a lot easier. Everyone's there.
Yeah.
If it's raining, any kind of weather. Yeah, it's tough to go on live from the field. Though. A lot of people don't have trouble. Like Chaos Paddlers, he does it all the time. I don't know how he gets such good reception all the time. I can only get it every once in a while.
Well, he must have a cell tower really close by.
That could be, too.
Yeah. I mean, even trying to get regular phone service while you're driving, you could be half hour without service, and all of a sudden you got service, and then
Oh, wow.
and it's out again. It's terrible up here.
Wow. Holy cow. Twitter. I don't know how you guys keep up with all that stuff. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I can't even keep up with YouTube.
Yeah, it can be difficult at times, can't it?
Ooh, time consuming, that's for sure. A lot of fun though. I mean, a lot of support here. I like helping out everybody I can. Everybody helps me out. I want to thank them. You don't know what something is, they tell you. What does Ninjen do for a living? Tony from 5280 Adventures wants to know.
She's a professional painter.
Like artist painter or?
Both.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Does she have like a Facebook page where you can see any of her work or stuff or?
I don't know.
Oh, that'd be cool to see. Does she have anything in like a gallery anywhere or?
I should be more up on these things.
I'm sorry.
No, I don't think so, but some of her stuff is amazing.
All right, Pothole Pete Floyd wants to know. Ask about the 2 gold in 1 hole find.
That was a clump.
Never mind then.
Okay, and then Mr. B. Mr. Keebs, what? Oh, was that
Dividing real.
video real?
Maybe what the dividing rods that the guy did with the Stealth Digger token, was it or something?
Yeah, that was real.
Yeah, I thought so. That was pretty cool. I like the way that happened there. Ours here.
Yes.
Alrighty, Mud SWAT. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. I'm glad you had a good time.
All right, bud.
We'll see you again there
Yeah.
soon.
Yeah. All right.
Keith appears to be the real deal with those dividing rods. Yeah, that was
Oh,
amazing.
yeah.
What was cool though is even after
That out there?
he picked that coin up out of the way, it was still in his mind where it was, and the rods went there when he crossed over it. That was wild. Hey Nathan, dog is my co-pirate. How you doing, bud? Glad to see you're finally made it home safe. Stop by, Keebs. Enjoy listening so far.
Howdy.
All right, Nathan. You got any questions here for Mr. Keebs? Anybody new here that just got in? Go ahead and ask away. Yeah, he's more than willing to answer your questions for you. Off video, he traced an underground power wire across the front lawn. That was a long target, huh?
I'm on my way to the city light. With backseat jeans and see. Sweet city light. Sweet, 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 sweet city light. Sweet, sweet city light. Sweet, 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 sweet city light. Yeah.
That was awesome. All right, Mr. Keeb. Thank you, thank you. Oh my God, everybody loved that one. Look at them. People knew what it was before I did. Look at that.
Yeah.
Wow. Boy, you've been playing a lot of, man, how do you learn these songs so fast? Did you just, whew.
They actually come to me. I hear them in my head, and it's like, oh, that's going to be in the key of D, and I figure it out and try to remember the words.
Wow. Yeah, your videos, man, you're doing awesome. I can't believe all the different kinds of music you, or different kind of musicians or different people you've been playing. You know, there's all kinds across the board there.
Oh, yeah. I mean, each one has, that's kind of a special meaning to me. There was one, the 40,000 Headmen. That's way back from the, late 60s. A very good friend of mine who is no longer with us, we learned that song when it first came out on an album. So I dedicated that to him.
I just watched that video. That was a really, really nice video. Great job on that one. Great job. Yeah, you guys got to go over to Mr. Keeb's channel and check him out, man. His videos are awesome. He's just one great guy. Nice. Any other songs you care to share with us?
I just stepped outside to see if it's still raining here.
Yeah.
Oh boy. But I'll let everybody know. I'm going to be working on some original material for this winter when I'm down with cabin fever.
Mm-hmm.
It's all going to be about metal detecting.
Oh.
And I'm going to just give it away. People can use it for their videos or
wow.
Or whatever. I'm just going to make a bunch of them. Whatever, the Cellar Blues, Far Out Orbits, whatever.
Oh, cool.
With a bunch of them. Yeah. And anybody who wants to use it can.
Where will they be able to get these music or the sound clips from?
Well, what I'll do is I'll just put them up on my YouTube channel.
Okay.
If people like them, just contact me. I'll send you the files.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, I can't wait to use one of those in my videos. Sweet.
Yeah.
Now, will you be doing just like some instrumentals or all singing songs or all kinds of stuff?
All kinds of stuff. Whatever I can come up with. But I really wanted to concentrate on metal detecting and make up songs.
Diggin' Canuck wants to know if there's going to be a song about clumps.
Well, they'll have to be, won't there?
I guess so now.
The question is, who's going to use it?
Oh my God, you guys are too funny. Yay, the Clump Lump song. Oh my God, you guys are whacked. I thought I was bad. I got the nut nibbler behind me, but he ain't saying much tonight. I don't know what his problem is. He didn't even say hi to you, Mr. Keebler. I apologize.
Oh, that's okay.
He's got his wireless headphone going. He's got his foo-foo juice ready. He found a ring so far, but that was about it. And I think one dime. Yeah, a buddy of mine at work made that for me. I couldn't believe it. Oh, Digging Canuck said she'll use your music. John's going to use it, digging into yesterday. All right.
Okay, well, just keep an eye on my channel, and if there's anything that's original that has to do with metal detecting, feel free to contact me, and
Nice.
anybody can use it. I'd be honored if they do.
Great. Get on Mr. Keeb's channel, send him a private message, and he'll hook you up. Can't wait for that to start. Sounds good, but it's a shitty song in general. Tony, come on, man. I gotta stop reading this stuff out loud. It might kill him. I'm going to play his music backwards and listen for the message. That's from Trooper Bry. Oh, my God.
Bry is the master of the one-liner sentences. He's as sharp as a tack, I'll tell you.
Yeah. He was a lot of fun. I enjoyed his company that day. After seeing his face, he said, "Hell no." I'm sorry, Mike. No, don't worry about it, Tony. It was fine. That's cool. Oh, you guys are doing an awesome job tonight. I can't thank you enough. Like I said, I got to tune into Relic Radio tomorrow and check out Digging and Seven's show tonight.
Yeah, his comes up pretty fast.
Yeah, I forgot about it. I knew 2 weeks ago when you were on that he said he's going to do it every 2 weeks. And then when I asked you what night you wanted to do it, I didn't even think that. For some reason, I thought it was a Tuesday. I didn't even think Thursday. But
this was my only free night this week, though.
Oh, I'm glad we got you in here then before the holidays. We were happy you were able to sneak in here. Wow, I'm way up.
You know, I'll be more than honored to come back anytime you ask.
Oh, cool. That'd be awesome. Yeah, maybe just after the holidays then, in January, when things slow down, we'll love to have you back again for another chat.
Oh, that'd be great. That'd be great.
That'd be awesome. And like I said, I don't know if, or if you know anybody else who would be interested in sharing their story with us, feel free to pass it around and have them send me a message, and I'll be more than happy to try and set them up and get them on and do a live chat with question and answer and everything with them. That'd be awesome. If anybody else out there knows anybody who wants to come on and do this, just let me know.
Yeah.
It's nice because, after answering comments on a video and stuff, you got to wait for an answer. This live stuff is just real time, and it saves a lot of time, I think.
It is, and you really get to pick the guy's brain, too. Hopefully I was able to give good insight on detecting.
Oh, you have for me. I know that. I learned a lot of information tonight. It's wonderful. And what I like, too, is that what was I going to say about everybody on here? Everybody else can have their own conversation going on at the same time and catch up with we did each other while we're doing this, too, as well,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Liz, I got to give Dig and Connect Liz a shout-out, too. She just did the one-chip challenge, and I can't believe she did that. The hot Pakawi, or I forget the name of it now, chip. She ate it, and oh, my God, I felt so bad for her.
What is it, jalapeno? Or?
No, it has the Carolina Reaper pepper on it or something. It's like a Dorito chip, and it has the Carolina Reaper pepper on it. You're not supposed to drink milk or something for 5 minutes after you eat it or something. But I've been seeing some videos on that online. It's crazy, the people that are doing that. I would never do it.
Well, the best thing up here is hopefully the local fast food joint is going to have Saskatchewan sauce.
Ooh.
Yippee.
That sounds yummy.
Yeah.
I can Skype in. I just don't have available signal in the woods. I hear you, Trooper Brian. I'm not sure how to do the Skype in thing yet. So far, I've only got the old speakerphone here. Call me at home. I'll put you on speakerphone so everybody can hear your thing going on. I don't have no background or anything either. But just having fun doing this. I'm glad everyone was able to have a good time. What do you use for a shovel there, Keebs? I don't even.
Well, funny you should ask. I carry the lightest machine, but one of the heaviest shovels. Actually, it's not that heavy. It's just big. I use a Predator Tools Piranha.
Oh, okay.
The best shovel out there, I think, the relics. Well, not relics, but the woods. It just cuts like butter through the roots effortlessly.
Yeah, I just picked up a Ranger Predator, I think it was called. Was it the Predator? I think that was the name of it.
Well, the Predator Tools is the trademark.
No. Oh, the Ranger, I think it was. No, was it the Ranger?
Well, Predator Tools has the Piranha, the Raven. I prefer the Piranha. Yeah, anybody who actually uses it likes it. In fact, I have to hide it from my wife when she's doing gardening.
Oh.
And her sisters, they love it. I think two of her sisters actually bought one.
Cheaper prices, it drags behind you nicely.
Yeah, it does. I drag it behind me only because the XP Deus is so good that it picks up if I carry it beside me. Or, you know how you would carry it? It just picks it up every time, so I drag it a lot.
Mine's been doing that. I've been throwing it over my shoulder. But I like it because you can actually dig a plug with one hand. It makes it easier.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
See, George Lee's company, Predators. Oh, it's George Lee's company.
What detector I started out with? It was a Radio Shack, which I think is a rebranded. It escapes me, but it was a Radio Shack.
Yeah, I think that was my first one back in the late 70s or early 80s. I was still in school.
Yeah.
Wanted one for Christmas.
In fact, I have two of those still.
Oh, wow. They still work and everything, or?
Oh, yeah, surprisingly. They're down in the basement, and, oh, gosh, how many batteries did I load back into those just to see if they work? Yeah, they work. They work.
What did they take, D's?
Yeah. And that old needle still went back and forth.
Too funny. They had that old little white earplug, a single one that went in your ear.
Yeah, one of mine had a thing for a headphone, too. The other one just had a little speaker.
Ah. Cool.
And I had another one that, let me think. It only had a speaker. It had no needle or anything.
Mm. How many different tones did it have?
Just one.
I glued a stud finder to a broomstick. I rarely find anything. Oh my God, you guys are too funny. I think we sure we made it right.
Okay, let's see. Here's Joe.
Nita.
Thieves, try is right. You are doing the detecting for the right reasons. Oh, yes.
Treasures. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, try. You gotta get yourself.
Yeah, I think that's what it was, John. Radio Shack, Micro Night. Yeah, I think that was the rebranding of that machine for Radio Shack. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Where's my chat? Sorry, I'm lagging here. So anybody else out there got any good plans for the weekend? Jim Diamond doesn't metal detect. Relics crawl the ground to his presence. Oh.
So I take it everybody just pokes fun at Jim as you would for like what's that martial arts guy?
Jim Diamond's like a I don't know. He's like a 70-ish kind of disco dancing, the coolest type of guy, and Starchy and Hutch type. I don't know. You gotta get the Quarter Hoarders channel and check out one of his live streams, and you'll see the Jim Diamond that everyone wants to have Jim Diamond subscribe to him. Jim Diamond, leave him a comment. Now we're waiting for Jim Diamond stickers to come out.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, I've seen quarter holders. I'm not making a connection, I guess.
Yeah, he's only been on his live streams. He hasn't been on any of his videos.
Oh, okay, all right.
I think he's done probably, well, I'm going to say 4 or 5 live streams now at least. It's funny, I just went back and watched his first one the other day. It's so much different from what he's doing now. He's taking his live stream to a new level. It's awesome.
Oh, good, good. And so that is it live stream YouTube?
Yeah, just like this here. He gets on there. He puts up it's a schedule event, so you can see that it's coming up ahead of time, and then you can just log on and boom, he's live and he does a show. He has special guests call in. He has these games he plays. Did I dig it? Did you dig it? Or what is it? And all kinds of stuff. He tries to stump the caller in just to see if they can figure out what it is.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm going to have to check that out, quarter holder.
Yeah, definitely. I sent him in a bunch of relic pictures. I didn't know what they were, hoping that his guest caller could figure them out for me.
All right.
A lot of fun though. It's just a get together like this, and people get on and chat. And his are a lot busier than mine, but a lot of fun though. A lot of fun.
So he's the Chuck Norris of metal detecting.
Jim Diamond, yeah, he's the cat's meow. Wrestling practice got over. Some stream mic. Thanks, Tony. Jim Diamond exclusive, but he does like Keebs. Oh, Jim Diamond's a big fan of yours, Mr. Keebs. It looks like.
Oh, well, I'm honored.
Wow. Well, if you get a new subscriber and it says you got just subscribed by Jim Diamond, you'll know who it is.
Now, that's all he goes by, Jim Diamond, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's funny though. Jason can actually have him talk on his videos. That's a plug I've ever gotten. I'm blushing. You're hunting Sunday, Liz? Oh yeah, Liz. What's going on for this weekend? Any chance that your whole crew's getting together again? Oh, the ladies calling James. Cool. All right, so you're gonna be busy this winter then with your music, making some stuff. You got any other equipment you're gonna be getting this year, or you're pretty happy with what you got?
I'm pretty happy with my detecting equipment. I don't know. Maybe I'll get a dog. I don't know. A pack dog. Something I can put my pack on and.
Oh, okay, yeah, that'd be cool. Help you carry things around. Maybe he can carry your shovel for you. That'd be sweet.
Oh, yeah. I got to figure out what type of dog. Like a Saint Bernard or something.
Well, they can carry a lot of things for you then.
Yeah.
Niagara area. All right, looks like some YouTubers are going to be getting together for some hunts pretty soon. That's something I started this year too. I got to hunt with like 3 different YouTubers so far. Find it to be a lot of fun.
Oh, good.
I noticed too, man, it's a lot funner having somebody there when you dig something than being by yourself. It, I don't know, it just makes it more exciting, I guess. I don't know.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, I go out once in a while by myself, and you find something really good, and you turn to go, hey, look at. There's nobody with me.
Well, that's when you got to go home and make a video and upload it to YouTube.
You're right.
So cool. So how many virgin sites or how many sites you got coming up for next year? You said.
Well,
24. Holy cow.
Yeah, we went through like 5 of them the other day, and we only skimmed the surface. We just wanted to confirm that they were there, and spent not even an hour at each one. But we know where they are.
Cool. I can't wait to start seeing those things and what you guys end up pulling from there. Is it around the same time period and all that, or?
Yeah, very, very early. They're not on any maps.
Oh, really? Wow. That's going to be really interesting to see that. I can't wait.
Yeah. Well, well, like I said, there was one that was on the map, but one didn't make sense for the amount of area there was.
Mm-hmm.
So we got to go out, and like I said, the best research is feet on the ground. You got to get out there, follow those stone walls, find those dead roads, and you're going to find those early sites.
Yeah, there's a few state forests, I guess, in Connecticut here that have the old cellar holes that you're allowed to go and detect at, I guess. Do you guys have like state forests or like land like that anybody can go and hunt on, or?
Well, when it comes to state forest, you have to get permission from the park ranger. He has like the say over it.
Okay. Yeah, I ended up getting calling the state of Connecticut and getting a letter from them giving me the okay, and I carry that with me when I go, just to
I
make
guess
sure.
you can go over the head of the ranger and do it that way too. Yeah, that's a good way of doing it.
Cool. That way, there, if he questions you, you have something on you to show him,
Right.
Cool. Book my flight for the UK trip. Oh. So in the hole's going to the UK.
So Jim wants to take his 78 Camaro up and dig with Keebs. That's fine with me.
I can see you guys cruising around. A dog? I'm thinking more of a van. All right. Anybody else have any more questions for Mr. Keebler tonight? Or any questions for anybody we can give a shout out to? Anybody have a question for me? I'd be more than happy to answer it for you. I do appreciate everyone showing up tonight and showing your support and asking Mr. Keebler some questions. It's been
Oh wow, we've been on over 2 hours. Look at that.
2 hours and 18 minutes. Time flies, doesn't it?
I'll tell you, yeah.
It's funny because when we first started doing this, we say, oh yeah, we're only going on for 10 minutes for a test. Our 10-minute test would turn into 2 hours before you know it,
Oh yeah.
A lot of fun though. But guys, I'm going to have to get going pretty soon here. Trooper Bry, is Trooper Bry an actual trooper, or is that just his name? I don't know. Let's ask Trooper Bry. Are you actually a state trooper there, Mr. Bry, or is that just your YouTube channel name? Good squirrel. Fun things, cubes. Like all. Thank you, Joe. Fake
Yeah,
wall.
thanks, Joe.
People ask me that question a lot. Well, I guess you're not going to get an answer, Jason.
Well, he could explain it, but you'd have to kill him.
Oh, yeah, then you better not tell us.
Yeah.
That sounds like yeah, you don't want to ask that question, I guess. Keeps, I feel the same detecting as you. I've been waiting a long time to hear someone's feel the same way as I do. So thank you for that. That's Paul from Triton's Treasures. That's awesome.
Paul, you said? Paul?
Yeah, Paul, Triton's Treasures.
Yeah, hey, Paul, truly, that is what it's all about. And I thank you for feeling the same way.
Yeah, we gotta. This hobby's great. I hope we can preserve it for future generations. Now, Does anybody else in your crew have younger generations that are getting into detecting besides your boys? Like J-Mo or anybody's kids, or?
So Jay's brought his son out before.
Mm-hmm.
He's a bit younger, and Tim Kerber. There's another one. Gosh, you know, I should be more prepared when you guys ask me questions. Who's in stealth business? Yes, Tim Kerber. His son has come out before too.
Cool. Nice, the band. Trooper. There's a band called Trooper? Never know. Sorry, my furnace kicked on. I just had to turn it off. Can't hear too good. I know I really like the Horde Quarters. Yeah, Jason, somebody asked me the other night where you got your name from. Quarter Hoarder. Because you like to hoard the quarters. I take it it's the silver quarters too, huh? What is that face? Oh, it's Mr. B. Everyone have a good night. Thanks, Mike and Keys and Trooper Bry. Well, thank you, Mr. B. I appreciate you stopping by.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. B. Yeah, I gotta get. I heat with wood up here, so I gotta get throw another log on the fire.
All right. Well, Mr. Keys, I want to thank you for stopping by tonight with the chat. And after the holidays, I'll send you a text, and maybe we can do this again in January sometime.
Yeah, that'd be a lot of fun.
All right, I appreciate it. Everyone, thank you for stopping by. We're going to call it quits for tonight. I hope you all had a good time, enjoyed it, learned a lot like I did, and we'll see who I can get on the next live stream. So,
Happy train until again. Good night, everybody.
good night, Mr. Keeves. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks for stopping by. M.A. Lyman.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. All right, Mr. Keeps, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Oh, he already hung up. Oops, still recording here. Sorry.